up, guys? Dr. 880. I know I've not done a video in a while, but I've just been really busy lately. Plus, I've been playing the same deck for about like 2 months now, so I really haven't had anything new to do a video on. But recently started playing Junkdoppel. I wanted something fun for end of the format, but seeing how the new list turned out, I think it actually has a chance of doing good in the new format. So here we go. This is the deck profile for my Junkdoppel. Got your 3 Junk Synchrons. Kind of a necessity for the deck. He's just an awesome little card. 2 quick draws for quick drawiness. 1 unknown. At the time I built this, we didn't really have Spore or anything, so I was running this. I've not put Spore in here, or mainly because I don't have a Lone Fire. So I might take Unknown out for Spore once I get one, but I don't know yet. I only play 1 Debris. There's not enough targets for it to justify running 2, even with the new list. Maybe later on, if I tweak the deck a little bit and get more targets, then I might consider going to 2 Debris, but right now it's not necessary. Triple Doppel Warrior. I don't really know if 3's too many or not, but it's been working pretty good so far. I mean, he's your other token maker, so. We've got Dandy, because he's dandy. Double Level Eater. Card is actually amazing. Opens up a lot of options for the deck, and opens up some cool stuff for the extra deck too, which I'll get to later. 1 Quillbolt. With only 1 Dandy, you really need another way to make that quick draw really explosive, and to make an easy play off of a quick draw with it. So then we've got Double Raikou and Lila, your mill engine. One of Card Trooper for more milling. You don't really need more than 1. You don't want to mill too much, but you still need to have at least some milling with the deck. Sangan to search for things. Only 2 Valor, because the way the new format's looking, I don't really think 3's necessary, but I think it's still good enough to at least keep 2 in. I mean, if we see as many Dark Worlds and Heroes as everybody's predicting, I may end up taking them out, but, I want to be ready in case I do need it. BLS and Gorge for my last 2 monsters. So, and then for spells, double tuning, a Rhoda, and a charge for the searchers. 1 Avarice to recycle everything. 1 creature swap for all those tokens. I was playing Foolish Burial, but you don't really have, enough targets to make it live all the time. Foolish Burial was just dead way too often. I wanted something that was a little better, so I chose Creature Swap. It's been a fun little tech card, switch some tokens over. If you get like a Doppel Warrior that's stuck in your hand for a few turns, you can swap it. Mind Control to synchro with their stuff. Dark Hole, Reborn, Storm, and double MST, finish out spells. Got the Solemn Brigade, because it's important. 1 Call the Haunted. Was playing 2, but just because of the room in the deck, I had to cut it to actually fit Solemn Judgment in. So, and Judgment's way more important than Call the Haunted, so 1 call went down. Then the last is 2 Torrentials. For extra, got Shooting Star, Stardust, and Formula. You can do that quite a bit. I don't play Quasar. I have never been able to hit a Quasar with this deck as many times as I've tried, so I just don't run it at all. 1 Junk Destroyer, a Junk Berserker, a Nitro Warrior, a Drill Warrior, and a Junk Warrior. Just kind of your little, junk monsters for quick draw and Junk Synchron to go to. I was playing Junk Archer, and I'd love to find a way to fit him back in because I absolutely love Junk Archer. But there's just not enough room. Like, this extra deck is so cramped for space. I've considered dropping Drill. He has been just not that great lately. I mean, there are times when you need him, but it's not like, the old quick draw days whenever Drill Warrior was your go-to synchro. he's just not as, I just don't feel he's as relevant anymore. I don't go to him as much at all. The rest of the synchros, I've got Librarian, Armory Arm, Cataster, Black Rose, Scrap, Iron Chain for the debris, and then a Dark Diviner. Really interesting card. You can make it with Junk Synchron and Level Leader, and he can't be destroyed by battle. Anything you attack that's bigger than him automatically trades with him, and every time he kills something, your opponent mills 3 cards, and you know he's a 2,000 4-star, so he's not terrible. But yeah, for like things that you need to get over that are too big, you can just be like dead. Now the side deck. The side deck is the part that needs a lot of work because, you know, the format's not developed yet, so can't really say what I'll need, but this is generally what I've got based on what I think will be good at the few upcoming regionals I've got. 2 Shadow Imprisonings for Dark Worlds mainly. This does hurt my deck some, but it can still play around this easily enough, and this completely shuts down Dark World when you get it out. So, because I think Dark World will be good. Leeching the Light for the Agents. I only have 1, so I would like to run 2 because Agents are kind of scary when they get rolling. But I still play 1 Electric Virus. I still think people will try Chaos Dragons. Chaos Dragons are still pretty good. They're not completely dead. Plus, also, Dino Rabbit is still good too, and you can take their Logia and Dalkas with this. Well, technically you can't take Dalka because a smart person will negate it, but you can take their stuff with it. 1 Max C. People have been hyping Dark World and Heroes for new format, but one deck that people have not mentioned anything about is Karakuris. Especially seeing how everybody in my area loves Karakuris, I expect to see at least a few popping up at regionals, so I still side of 1 on Maxi. Plus it's a debris and junk target. So, and then I've got double Thunder King. Thunder King usually just really shines at the start of a format, so I mean, he just seems kind of like a generic side deck choice at this point. So there's really no specific matchup he's for, but, you know, he's just a general good card. 2 DD Crow for Dark Worlds. Dark World, regardless of what deck I play, it's always been a bad matchup for me. I don't know why. That deck just hates me. So I still side Crows for that. And you know there'll be that one scrub trying to keep Inzectors alive, and you'll need to remove that Hornet. So, and then double Snowman for Rabbit and Heroes. I want to pick up a Gungear because did not realize till like 2 days ago that you could make Gungear with Debris and Snowman. But anyway, he's still a good card versus Rabbits and Heroes. He's good versus like can be good versus like Karakuris too. 6 Samurais, you know, what have you. 2 Blackhorn. Regardless of whether it's starter format, people are still going to be special summoning like crazy, and this card's still going to be good. So I figured I'd leave it. And then 2 Roll Decrees for all those trolls playing Final Countdown, and to shut down most of the hero players back row. Shut down Dino Rabbit back row, you know. I don't play a lot of traps, so